Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. How are you doing today? It is Thursday. The week is flying by like always, right? I am so excited to join you today to share some fun tips using the Unbounded Love Bundle and the dies. Specifically, the dies are amazing, right? Excuse me. The stamp set has 25 stamps in it. You can use them a multitude of ways. You can make different phrases. You can make all kinds of cards. And when I flip the camera, I'll show you that stamp set and the amazing dies. We're going to play with those today. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Joyce from Calgary. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Hi, Krista. Good to have you with me. It is a great day here in Calgary. Hi, Pam. Hello, hello. Today, I'm wearing my Newfie shirt. Okay, let me share with you what it says. I was going to change, but I thought, no, I'm just going to keep it on. It says, "Oh, me nerves." Now, I know it might be backwards for you guys, but I want to explain to you what that means. If you're from Newfoundland, you know exactly what "Oh, me nerves" means. "Oh, me nerves" is a phrase that you would use in a lot of ways. "Oh, me nerves" is like, oh my God, I can't even believe that. Like, this is crazy. It could mean this is crazy. You could Google it, right? There is a Newfie dictionary, you guys. I'm from Newfoundland, so Newfie is a slang, is the way you would say I'm a Newfie, right? So when you say "oh, me nerves," it's like, seriously, are you for real? Like, that's "oh, me nerves." Oh, me nerves. Oh, me nerves. I had, a friend, I have a friend whose mom used to say that, "Now that's me nerves, now that's me nerves." Like, so if you know what I'm talking about, then you know why this shirt is just so funny, right? I love this shirt. I was given this by my good friend for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I love this shirt. So if my daughter were to say to me, you know, something crazy, right? And your response would be, "Oh, me nerves. Oh, me nerves." Are you serious? You have a bag with all those sayings on it, Maureen? Yes. I have a blanket. My sister Melissa sent me a blanket, and it's warm and fuzzy and comfy, and it has all the Newfie sayings on it. So "Oh, me nerves" is one of them. And so I'm wearing this shirt today, so I thought I would just take a second and explain what "oh, me nerves" means. Let me move my little tray off to the side here because I'm hitting it with my chair. Okay, it's Thursday. Today, if you didn't get my email, please send me a message. As soon as I'm done the video, I'm going to get back to the people that got back to me yesterday in response to my Opportunity Knocks event that's happening today at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Calgary time. So this is an event that's only going to run for an hour. It's a Zoom call with me. I see the hearts. So maybe that means you're coming. You can fill out the link in my email. There's a little link. All it means is you give your name, your email address, and you just have to answer the question to confirm that you are over 18, you're from Canada, and you're not already a demonstrator. So this event is an hour tonight. It's just for me to talk to you about the Stampin' Up! Opportunity. So it's a question, you can ask all your questions. Every time you ask a question, your name's going to go into the draw for a prize. At the end of our 1 hour talk, maybe it won't even go for an hour. Maybe I'll answer all your questions in 5 minutes. I don't know. But I'll do the draw. And the idea is to, give you information about this amazing opportunity. And you can ask me about my experience being a demonstrator for 22 years. Coming up 22 years is my anniversary. And I love what I do. I love this opportunity. And it doesn't have to be a job. It doesn't have to be anything that you see me do or any other demonstrator, because we are independent, right? So it's totally up to you what you do with this opportunity. But there's a starter kit promotion. So I like to do these Opportunity Knocks events during a starter kit promotion. Thank you all so much. Good morning. Hi, Elaine. Yes, I will be definitely getting back to you all with that link to my Zoom call. I can't wait to see you on the screen today at 4 p.m. Calgary time. I'm doing it at 4 p.m. so that I can Hopefully the East people won't be too late, because if you're in Newfoundland, it'll be 7:30. If you're in Nova Scotia, that'll be 7 o'clock. If you're in Ontario or Quebec, it'll be 6 o'clock. So I'm trying to target those time zones, right? And I'll be doing another one next week. Stay tuned for the time. I'll be doing another one that'll be probably 6 p.m. Calgary time. So then I can get my people here in Calgary, in Alberta, Manitoba, and even BC, the time difference, right? So anyway, that's happening today. I'm super excited. Also today at 5 o'clock Alberta time, my friend Christine is going to be teaching the class, the Unbounded Suite class. You're going to definitely want to check her class out over on her YouTube channel, Cards by Christine. And if you like what you see, and you live in Canada, you can reach out to me and I'll get those kits off to you. You will need to get your own bundle and your dies, of course, and stamps. We cannot send stamped images as per Stampin' Up! Policy. So that's happening today too at 5 o'clock. So lots of things happening today. All right, let's flip the camera and get started. Oh, we made big progress yesterday on the product share. So if you are still interested in product shares, I'm going to be doing an offer of round 2, but round 1 is just about ready, and I'm so excited. I'll probably get that out the door early. I had promised they would go out the week of the 27th, but they're almost ready, you guys. So I'm looking at early next week, getting all of those sent to you. So it's always fun to send happy mail. I've been hearing from you about mystery boxes too. If you've got mystery boxes, they're starting to arrive, and I'm getting people email me and thank me for the contents of their mystery box. So that's always fun to be Mrs. Claus to fill those boxes and to bring some fun gifts to your craft room from my craft room. All right, let's get started here. We're going to flip the camera. Hi, Maggie from Pincher Creek. Wish I wasn't a demonstrator. You have always awesome Zooms. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Thank you so much for that wonderful comment. Joy says it's great to be a demonstrator. I was planning on being a kidnapper, but haven't met the requirements to stay for a kidnapper. Because kidnapper is, sorry, I'll explain what that means. A kidnapper is someone who buys the kit and doesn't do anything, doesn't use their discount, right? And I always say, oh my goodness, why would you not use your discount? So no, Joy, you're not a kidnapper, because you know how amazing the opportunity is. And even if you just buy the kit and you place an order or two to get the things on your wish list, why not, right? Kidnappers, I highly discourage people from just getting the kit and doing nothing, because it's like throwing a coupon away, right? So I always like to encourage my people that join me to stay and, focus on the perks of being a demonstrator, because it is an opportunity. So let's get started. I got a fun card to share with you today and some really amazing tidbits about these dies, these unbounded dies. All right, let's get started. Here we go. I'm going to flip the camera now and get started here. Oh, yeah. Jackie says, thanks for my mystery box. Yes, Jackie, I did get your message. I didn't get a chance to get back to you yet. Jackie got her mystery box and she was wondering what it was. So it was truly a mystery box, right? A mystery, surprise, and delight box. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for shopping with me, you guys, shopping with me, joining my team. That is how you support me, so that I can come here every day and do what I do. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all more than you'll probably ever know. Okay, here we go. Let's flip and get started. Boom, boom. Okay, there we go. There's a little look at my backyard. Look how green the grass is. That rain has been nice for the yard. I love it. Okay, let's get straightened up here. Here's a look at my work surface and the host code. So if you like what you see this week, you guys, there's the code. The deadline is on Sunday at midnight, the 19th of May, to place your minimum $60 order. You have to use the code to get my cards for this week, my card kits, using the Unbounded Love Bundle. So here's a look at the bundle. Let's bring in the catalog. Unbounded Beauty is the name of the suite. So let's look at the catalog first. So on page 52 and 53, Unbounded Suite. So it's an entire suite. And if we turn the page, we can get a closer look. There's two bundles actually included in this suite. So we have Flowers of Beauty and Unbounded Love. And Christine's going to be using both of these tonight in her class. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. I have a sneak peek for you here. This is the graphic for our class. This is our collaboration. This is Christine. You'll see her on her YouTube channel at Cards by Christine. She will be demonstrating these 4 cards. If you want the pieces for these so that you can actually make them at home, it's a minimum $55 order in Canada with me. And just reach out to me and I'll send you the host code for this class. It's a separate class. So if you are interested in my 5 cards, it's a minimum $60 order and it uses this code. So I hope that's clear. Reach out to me if you have any questions at all. Okay, so I'm focusing on Unbounded Love today and this week. This is the bundle here at the bottom. And the item code for Unbounded Love is 163384. I really, really think this one belongs in everyone's collection because of the dies. And I'm going to reach for those here and bring them into the screen. So there's a set of 16 dies, and there's all kinds of different labels and shapes that you can use with your stamps, and like not just the stamps that come with the bundle. So here's a look at the stamp set. It's a set of 25 that you can use all of these for different occasions. And they're photopolymer, so you can do your die cutting first and then stamp on the die cut. We're going to play with a few of these, actually one of them, 1 or 2. I haven't decided if we're going to do, I think it's just 1. Yeah, we're going to focus on 1 die. We're going to focus on this one right here, and I'm going to show you some fun tricks about this one. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to bring in our card base first. Let's start with the card base, and we're going to play with Berry Burst today. Oh my goodness, I love Berry Burst. And the Berry Burst is featured in the Designer Series paper. And the pattern that we're going to use is this one right here. I've just got a piece of it here. I'll share with you. It's got berry. Can you see the Berry Burst in the background? We've got Berry Burst, Summer Splash, and we've got the new Pretty in Pink as well featured here. Oh my goodness, all the colors. The flip side of that one, I think you guys like this, I see your hearts, has that gorgeous Summer Splash with white images on it. So we're going to use this pattern right here. And what you'll get in your kit is a piece that measures, let me just see, 2 1/4 by 5 inches. And we're going to play with this one right here. Now, I'm trying to see if there's a right side up and a right side. I don't think there really is. You could flip it. The flowers are kind of going all directions, so it doesn't really matter. But you're going to get that in your kit. You're going to get your Berry Burst card base. So let's just burnish this with my scoring tool, my bone folder. And what we're going to do now is bring in, okay, sorry, trying to read your comments. We're going to bring in a piece of Pretty in Pink. This is our one of our new in colors. Hi, Donna. Good morning. And this one is beautiful. It is returning color. You were hoping that I would use this paper. It's your favorite, Maggie. Yeah, it's a gorgeous pack of paper. I love it. I've been using it all week on my cards, actually, except for Monday. Monday I didn't use it, but I used it Tuesday, and I used it Wednesday. It's so beautiful. Okay, so Pretty in Pink and Pretty in Pink. So when you join my team, you're going to get all 5 ink pads. You're going to get a package of 20 sheets of cardstock for free. You're going to get the markers for free. Oh my goodness, so many things you're getting for free with your starter kit when you join in the month of May. So don't let the month of May pass you by because you're going to get all these things for free. And it's like 112, I think it's 112.75 is the total for free. You get to choose $165 of whatever you want in your kit. These extra items, the in-color items, are just going to be free. They're just going to automatically come in your starter kit. So it is a smoking deal. Now, what I was thinking I would do is do a little tone-on-tone stamping on this Pretty in Pink. And the Unbounded Love is all greetings, but the other stamp set, the other bundle that is in this suite is the Flowers of Beauty. Now, the Flowers of Beauty is exactly as the title says. There's flowers, and they are beautiful. So you've got all these flowers and greenery images, and you got all of these dies to match, right? And that is a set of Flowers of Beauty. How many dies are in there? I've got my card. The insert will tell you there are 10 dies in this package, okay? I haven't got mine on the magnetic sheet yet, but I will. So Flowers of Beauty is another gorgeous, gorgeous stamp set that of course matches perfectly with Unbounded Love. So grab both of them. That is my recommendation, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little tone-on-tone stamping on the Pretty in Pink. So I'm gonna open this stamp set, and I was like undecided what stamp I should use, but I think I'm going to use this little bloom right here. So there's a lot of two-step stamping opportunities with this stamp set, and what I mean by two-step is you could do the outline of the flower, and then you could do the center and add color. So here's a two-step stamp, there's another two-step pair, the leaves are two-step, you do the outline, then you've got the inside piece, there's this little blossom right here, two-step, same as the leaves, we got the outline and then the inside, and then again this cluster of buds down here, you do the outline and then the detail. Love, love, love two-step stamping. It is amazing. But to keep this simple, we're just going to do a little bit of tone-on-tone stamping, okay, with Pretty in Pink. So we've got our Pretty in Pink ink pad, and I've got that little blossom. We're going to stamp like so, tone on tone. And I'm just going to stamp on the right side of this piece of cardstock, and you can go off the edge. It gives a nice continuous look when you stamp off the edge of the cardstock. It kind of looks like it was designer series paper, then you trimmed it, right? So there we go. We've got that. Maybe one more right here. Okay, so we've got some flowers, Pretty in Pink on Pretty in Pink. Love it. This is going to go on the front of the card like so. So Berry Burst and Pretty in Pink. I would never have thought to put these two pinks together, but the design artists take all the work out of it for us because they put these colors together in the designer series paper, and it shows us what goes well together, right? So I always take note of what they pair together because it's like, wow, I would never have considered that. Okay, so there's our card front. All right, let's talk about the dies. Okay, so this designer series paper right here, we're going to take from the Unbounded Love dies, we're going to take this one right here, and we're going to place it, let's see, yeah, we're going to place it right here, and I'm going to use a little bit of Post-it note, a small Post-it note to hold it in place because I don't want it to move, because I don't want to have to, you know, cut extras of designer series paper. We're going to pop that on here, and we're going to hold it down with our Post-it tape. Okay, so I'm going to show you 3 things that we're going to do with this one die. All right, so let's bring in our machine and we'll cut this one out. Okay, here we go. What do you use for magnetic sheets? I've bought them, Linda, I've bought my magnetic sheets from all over the place. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them at the dollar store. Wherever I see them, I grab them. I've even heard that you can get them at like Home Depot, and I think they are like heat register covers is what I've heard. So there's a multitude of options for magnetic sheets. And then what I do, a little tip for you, is you see how Stampin' Up! We get the dies on these cards. I just take all the dies off and I use this cardboard. And I put the magnetic sheet on the cardboard because why waste it, right? And it gives me the right size that I need. So I just cover the white cardboard with the magnetic sheets because usually the sheets are adhesive. And like this one, for example, I took my magnetic sheet and you can see I had a one here, and then I had a partial and a partial, and it doesn't matter, right? As long as it holds the dies in place, that's all I care about. And then I just put my little label, set of 16, so that I know when I'm packing up how many I'm supposed to have so that I'm not missing any. Okay, so let's take off the Post-it note and see what happened here. So this die cuts out 2 parts. There's an inside part, and then there's the outside part. This is beautiful. You can hold on to this, and like I hold on to all my pieces because you just never know when you're gonna look at that. That's a perfect die cut of that flower, right? So we're gonna hold on to that. Then we're gonna take the die and I'm just going to drop it on my glass mat and just get those little tiny bits out. Make sure you get them out because you don't want to clog up these little holes in your die because then it could hinder its performance, right? And I love to run mine through. I think there's only maybe one that's not poked out. I like to run mine through a bounce, or not bounce, but you know, a dryer sheet. It doesn't have to be a brand name. Pam says she buys hers from Amazon. Yes, you can get them on Amazon. That's a good spot to get them. So then what I've done is I've gone ahead and I cut this one out of basic white. So you remember how I just did that. I cut out this hole, right? And I've got the outline and I've got the inside. So then, oh, you're welcome, Linda. I don't always see the comments as I'm videoing here, but I did see that one pop by. I will come back. If you have questions, please let me know. Type them below and I'll try my best to answer. So I took this die. I also ran it through a piece of white cardstock. And we're going to do that again, actually, because I want to show you what we're going to do with that. No. Am I going to do that? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm going to run this through. I've already done it. So let me show you the outline of what happens. So if you run this die through a piece of basic white, you're going to end up with this shape and you're going to end up with a white outline. You see, I'll put these back together and show you. This is what you get right here. Like that. Okay, so you're going to get your outline and you're going to get the middle part. Really nice. I like it. But then I thought I would take this one. I want to do it again. So I've done it in white. Then I've done it also in our new beautiful, beautiful summer splash. Okay. So here's the summer splash version. Okay. When it's together and separate. All right, so bear with me. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this, all from this one die. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this summer splash edge and we're going to put that back together. It's like pieces of a puzzle and we're putting it back together like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. So we won't need the inside part of summer splash. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to it because I'll probably use it. Like I could possibly use that with an outline like this. Look at that, right? So just put them back together like a little puzzle. And then you've got a beautiful floral outline with summer splash. And I'll probably do white embossing on that one. And so here we go. We're going to glue this together. So let's bring in my liquid glue. And we're going to glue our designer series paper down. Like so. Okay, and this is going on the left-hand side. We're going to have about 1/8 of an inch border all the way around, hence why I only stamped my flower on the right-hand side. And then, so I'm going to hold on to my white outline. This is the outline that's going to go in here. So let's bring in my silicone mat, and we'll get some glue on there. It's basically 3 things you can do with one little die. Isn't that fun? So let's go ahead and add some glue to all the edges here. Just little dots is fine. And we'll let that sit for a minute. We'll move it off to the side. This part here is where we're going to do our stamping. But actually, I want to make sure that I've got it the right way. So let's go ahead and flip this over onto my silicone mat. And I'm just going to take this piece and see if it fits. Yes. Okay. So I want to make sure I'm doing it the right orientation because I'm going to stamp my greeting in the middle here. Isn't that fun? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just leave it on the silicone mat and we're going to stamp it. So got lots and lots of options of stamps to use. So let's bring in our options here. So I think I want to say something. It's a very cheerful card with the flowers and the pinks. So let's get my orientation going the right way. Or you can turn it this way if you want. I like it that way. There we go. Okay, so how about we say, I think this would be a great hello card. Hello, friend, right? Hello is right here, and then there's a friend. You could fit, let's grab some stamps and see what can fit. There's a lot of things. Your true blessing. that would fit there. I'm just trying out the different ones. The hello is here. That's what I was thinking I would use. Hello, if I put that right there, I'm just laying it right on top of the die. And then if I grab the word friend, I could put friend underneath. I'm really liking this. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just grab a block here and put that on. So we'll get the hello. And then I think I'm going to bring in Berry Burst. Let's do Berry Burst. We'll do the hello and Berry Burst. And then the friend we could do in a different color just to break it up and change it a little bit. Let's do Berry Burst and Summer Splash. Let's do that. So we've got Summer Splash here. Let me grab my Berry Burst. Love this. Stamp and Storage. Yeah, exactly. That's a great company in the United States. Wonderful company that sells a lot of our storage options and a lot of magnetic sheets, you name it. You need it for your craft room, they have it. Absolutely. Just have to pay the shipping, unfortunately, in Canada. But, you know, it's a problem, not a problem, but it's an issue we have to face with every company, right? There's shipping costs. Okay, so we're going to stamp hello in Berry Burst right there. Love it. And then let's change it up and do a Summer Splash friend underneath. And this is the beauty of photopolymer. You can actually see through the stamps and see exactly where you're stamping. Okay. All right. So let's move this off to the side. I'm making a big mess here. Let's move this away and let's glue it down. Okay. So my edge, if I can get it up with my take your pick tool, it's on the silicone mat, so I'm not worried. It's stuck. It's sticky, but it's not stuck. I can lift it off of my silicone mat like that. And then I can come in here and now I'm going to put this into the frame, right back into where I cut it out. Look at that. Ugh. I love this, you guys. There's so many different options. Look at that. I mean, if you wanted to, you could stamp right on the Pretty in Pink if you wanted to, right? But I thought I would just do an additional one and do it in white. So I've got my basic white piece here, and we're just going to, just like pieces of a puzzle, we're going to pop that back in like that. And I love how it's all on the same plane. Let me hold that a little closer and show you how that looks. Isn't that fun? So there's lots of little ways that you can nest these dies down in the card like that. So hello, friend. Oh, I forgot one piece. Okay. I did cut a little piece of the Pretty in Pink because of course we have the glimmer paper in the in colors as well. This is just a 1/4 inch strip, and I thought that would just add a nice little bit of bling there to the edge. So we're just going to grab my liquid glue and do a little strip of glue right along the edge of that designer series paper. And then we'll take that strip. You're going to get all of this in your kit this week, right? This one here, the glimmer paper, the scrap paper. Now you will need your dies. You'll need your dies from the Unbounded Love Bundle, and you're going to get the stamps as well when you buy the bundle. I'll send you the designer series paper, the Pretty in Pink cardstock, the Berry Burst card base. All of that will come in your kit. You'll just need to do the fun stuff, right? Do the die cutting and do the stamping. Okay, so let's grab my piece of basic white for the inside. So we said hello friend on the front. Let's take a look. What do we want to say on the inside? The inside, wow, there's a ton of stuff. You could say happy birthday if you're sending a hello friend happy birthday card. If they're going through a rough time, you could say my heart goes out to you. Have a blessed day. You're a true blessing. There's so many things you could say. The options are endless, right? How about you are loved, right? You got this if they're going through something and they need some encouragement. How about feel better soon if they're not feeling well? I love it. I love, love, love this stamp set. I'm going to do happy birthday because I'm always in need of birthday cards. So why not do another happy birthday card? Because I'm just not sure what I'm going to use this card for, but it'll be an option for a birthday card. So let's grab a block and we'll pick up that stamp And I think I want to stamp in Berry Burst. So tap, tap, tap. We will stamp Berry Burst right here. Love it. Now, if you want to bring that stamp in, you could also do, let's do a little bit more with the stamp. Okay, so this stamp has Pretty Pink on it. I'm just going to grab a baby wipe and wipe that off. My chamois needs to be rinsed. That's why I'm not using my chamois, but we're going to stamp this in Berry Burst to see what this looks like. Down here, like that. And then the true two-step part of this stamp feature is we're going to take this one off. Let's get rid of my silicone mat here. And we're going to grab the inside part, right? It's two-step. So let's show you what that means. So we'll put this one back. And yes, this is what any kind of red or dark pink does to your photopolymer. So don't worry, it's not ruined. It will stain your stamps. The reds do have a dye or a color to them that, that stains. So let's go ahead and bring this in. I was thinking I'd do Pretty in Pink as the inside part. So let's see. We're going to tap, tap, get our ink on there. And then we're going to, I haven't used this before, but we're going to see how this goes together. And you know what? If you're ever wondering, always test on a scrap piece. So let's see. Let's bring back that one. And we'll do this again because I'm not sure how these petals are going to line up. So I want to do a little practice run. So there's my flower. And the inside part, let's see. I like to take a look at the stamp and see if there's like, there's two petals that are smaller, shorter. So I'm going to line those two up first and then see how the other three follow suit. And there we go. Love it. Okay, if you want a lighter look, you can tap off and then you can just do a second generation stamp, which is what I'm doing right now to get that lighter pink. There we go. So you can see that was right out of the ink pad. This one here is stamped off. Okay, I'm happy with that. We're going to put that on the inside here like this. Now you can use, if you don't have the Flowers of Beauty stamp set, you could do another flower. I'm sure you may have something in your collection at home that you could substitute if you don't have, if you're not planning on purchasing the flowers, this one right here, the Flowers of Beauty, you could substitute, right? Or you could just leave it off. You don't have to do the flowers. Like you don't have to do this part in here. Okay, so now let's bring in some bling and add a little bit of pop of color. How about we bring in those shimmer gems again? Love the shimmer gems. Okay, so we can, there's a lot of options. They will all match, you guys. We've even got the peach pie coming through here, right? So you can add peach pie if you wanted to. I'm really liking the Pretty in Pink on this card, so I'm going to grab some of the Pretty in Pink bling. Let's grab a big one, and we'll put that down here, and then we'll add a couple of small ones. Let's put one here, and we'll put another one up here. There we go. So what do you think? Do you like those dies? Aren't they fun? Now, I want to share with you where I got the inspiration for this one. In the catalog. The catalog is always my first choice to go to get ideas, right? So on page 52, I was looking at all these samples from the design artists, right? And I was looking at this one down here in particular. I'm like, how did they do that? Because that is exactly, I think, how they did that. But what they've done, I want to share with you this card here, the details. I think they've added a window sheet behind. So where I put the white, they put the window sheet. And then they have all of these cutout flowers floating in there. Isn't that fun? You can do shaker cards so easily with Stampin' Up! Products, right? So this is another spin. They've done a shaker card. I've taken it and put white in there and just did the stamped image. But there's so many options for these dies, right? And that is my goal this week, is to give you lots and lots of ideas using these amazing Unbounded Love dies. I am totally in love with them. And I want to give you the ideas on how to use them. So I hope this one helps, and I hope you like this card. Can't wait to send this one to you. So look at that bling, that glitzy bling. You thought I was going to put the flower in the frame. You totally can, and I've held on to it, Joy, because I really think that that would look so fun on another card. You could highlight that. That could be your cameo image, right? And then you could bring in, you could frame it with the green. Look at that. I could have totally just did that. I could just highlighted it with that frame. I could put this on a different card, like on a berry burst, and put a green Summer Splash frame around it. As I mentioned, when you cut out the designer series paper, you're going to get this really pretty ring that has the multitude of colors. And then you can bring in the inside in white, you know, lots of options. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a good day too, Donna. Thanks for so much. Yep, Evelyn, it is a very versatile set. I can see me using these dies alone with other stamp sets, not just the Unbounded Love, right? So that's the versatility of it. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, just a little. You only need a tiny bit, right? So that package of glimmer paper that you're going to get all the colors, all 5 in colors, you're going to be able to use that for many, many months to come. If you cut it into small pieces like that, you get a nice little pop of sparkle and you can conserve your supplies, right? And use them up. Use them on scrapbook pages, cards, treat boxes, you know, tags, you name it. So thank you so much, everyone, for letting me share these little tips with you today. I had a blast making this card. Can't wait to send this one to someone, the next friend that I have. Hello, friend. Happy birthday. I think this one will put a smile on someone's face for sure. All right. Have a great rest of your Thursday. I hope to see you. If you're from Canada, you're 18 and you're not a demonstrator, I invite you to come and join me today at 4 p.m. Mountain Time on my Zoom call. I'd love to meet you and answer your questions. No strings attached. You know, if you have questions about what it means to be a demonstrator, what are some fun things? What are your questions? What are the burning questions that you have about being a demonstrator? I'd love to answer your questions. So drop me a line below, send me a private message, however you want. If you're on my email list, go check your email. So I sent that out yesterday with the link in it that you fill out, and then I will reply to you with the Zoom link. So I hope to see you today and have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you hopefully a little bit later. Bye-bye.